is making stuff not work when it needs to. Look at that. Look at this. Perfect. Kablamzas. It's a black screen. Why is that? When I do the full window, it works perfectly. Ugh. This is ugly, but let's just fucking crop it like a loser. Why is that? Whatever, this is accurate to the actual resolution, so. This is perfect! Looks perfect! Okay, great. So, today, I have it muted because the volume mixer was all fucked. There you go. Today, we're playing Monster Monpiece. Seems like that's still a little loud. Let me jam that down. Today we're playing Monster Monpiece. This is an actual excellent game that Idea Factory, or that Compile Heart developed and Idea Factory developed. Super, super good. This game was on the Vita, and then later ported to PC, and the PC version now exists. Straight up, this is a good game. This is like one of the like extreme fan service games that a lot of people point to and laugh at the Vita. But what they may not know, because yes, it is extreme stupid fan service, what they may not know is this is a really good card game. Straight up. You will have a good time playing this game. Is the story good? No, the story sucks. The story's garbo. Are the characters well written? No. Not at all. Is the music good? Eh, forgettable. Gameplay. Gameplay, though. Gameplay is solid. Super good. If you've got a Japanese Vita, there's actually like a spiritual successor to this game coming out soon, too. So, hey. Hey. Play more. So, I guess I should get this out of the way real quick. I did purchase this game on Vita when it first came out in Japan. I imported a copy. Today we're playing a PC version that was provided to us at my request by Idea Factory International, their Western branch. I asked them for a code, and they were happy enough to give me one with which to stream. So just FYI, I have bought this game before, and I have no issue saying this game's great and you should go buy it. But that is of my own will, despite the fact that this was provided by Idea Factory. That said, thank you, Idea Factory International. You guys are dope dudes. So let's just config this game. Yep. Message display fast. Yep. Whatever. Control remap. Can't use the mouse for this game? WSAD 85 and okay, yeah. Can you not use the mouse for this game? Huh. Dope. Okay, everything's working. Cool. Back. Escape. Return. Backspace. Backspace. There we go. It is backspace. Weird. Oh my god, it moved it to another fucking window. Why'd you do that? Why would you do that? There we go. Moved it to my other monitor. Cool. So let's get into it. We are starting from scratch. So we're gonna have to make a new deck. It should be fine. How hype am I for the new FIFA? Not at all. Story mode's neat, but eh. They need to have less of the gameplay in there. God's hammer struck twice, punishing the world below. 2 divine rebukes were delivered onto the world. First, monsters were sent to chasten humanity when man had grown arrogant, unruly, and violent. Then the monsters were castigated. They had become intoxicated by the power felt while dominating mankind. So as God, I can read that. These punishments were meted upon. Fuck, this is going fast. Clarity of the realms, God of creation, delivered the first sentence. Yeah. This punishment was in the form of a massive pillar. Monsters had the pillar were let loose upon the world to execute Claridia's judgment. They slaughtered the arrogant humans, laying waste to the populace until civilization stood at the brink of collapse. Though they had fulfilled their duties, the monsters' carnage did not relent. So Claridia delivered the second punishment, again in the form of a massive pillar which penetrated the ground. Now the monsters were the target of Claridia's wrath. This punishment confined the monsters to human bodies, which stripped the monsters of most of their power. Now, only with the help of a human can a monster unleash their true power. These monsters, trapped in human bodies, gradually learned to communicate with humans. Claridia had broke her peace through overwhelming power. With no real alternative, monsters and humans began to coexist. Hoping to strengthen their bonds, an academy was established. I've actually never been through the story of this game in English. I finished this game in Japanese. I did the whole campaign in Japanese, but I've actually never read it in English. So this is this is the beginning. This is a new beginning. So there's just monster girls all over the place. So sorry. Be more careful. Crank up that volume a little bit. Let me know if the game's audible at all. I think I need to turn it up a little bit more. What happened? Were you trying? Yeah, she partnered with me, but I just held her back. I'm worried about my test tomorrow. Cheer up. Worrying now isn't going to do anything to help you. So this game's published by Idea Factory Velasque. It is developed by Compile Heart, and it's actually like pretty solid. So. How do I turn off slow mode in chat? How do you do that? I guess slow mode automatically turned on. I turned it off just there. Slow mode probably automatically turned on because of the EA thing. Should never have been on. Oh, Commando Joe turned it on. No worries. That was probably the right choice for EA. Thanks, Commando Joe. That for the EA press conference, that was probably the right choice to have slow mode on. So no worries, no worries. That was a good call. I actually didn't know moderators could do that, but I guess it makes sense. But thank you, Commando Joe. As always, you're holding it out. You gotta win no matter what. Might as well try to be the best in the class. That's impossible. Zettai muri muri. Can't do it. Nanchate. Oh. His writing is tremendous. Yep. Gomen. I was really... Gomen. Yeah, it's okay. So the story's not that interesting. I'm sure you've noticed I'm cutting through it. It's nothing to write home about. The gameplay, though. The gameplay, though, when we get there. Okay, what's up? Okay, we got a stop button, too. Jitsua. Go to a fight. Yep. Do a battle match. Can you three be a battle match? Yep. We can do it. Yeah, cute elf teacher. That's exactly it. How tragic. Again, I'm all reading this for the first time, and boy, is it just washing over me as nothing. Hold hands with the elf, yeah, if only. Her hands aren't even visible. These artists can't draw hands, so they don't appear. Oh, there's a hand. I can hold that one. Yeah, an elf is one of them Japanese monsters. That's exactly it. Yeah. You get your friend who's on the cover of the box. This is E3 2017, yeah. That is correct. This is the true experience. Okay, don't worry about losing. Get in your first match. Win if you can, but even if you lose, you'll learn lessons. Alright, got it. That may be Flame Fist because I played a game with a similar artist. But I assure you, when we get to the gameplay, you'll be like, oh, this is different. This is actually interesting. Yeah, Zero Run, that's correct. Square Enix does not have a press conference this year. They have their own little event that they're running, but they're just like live streaming stuff all throughout all over the next couple of days. Hang on a sec, let me just see if I can tweak something. There's like 1 pixel of white at the top that someone pointed out. Fixed now. So this is your buddy, Fia. She's like super strong and shit. She's actually like a pretty good card in the game. You end up using her a lot. Yeah, I absolutely think we'll get new Life is Strange news from Square Enix. Though it may be the prequel spin-off rather than the next game. Just wanted her to say her name, that's it. I gotta say, this is probably one of the biggest weaknesses of most otaku titles, is the amount of time they spend fucking introducing characters. Also just anime in general. Like, when your first 2 episodes are character intros, you're not doing it right. Okay, so you need to destroy their castle. This is the HQ's durability, and this is how many cards you have left in your deck. Coin flip. There is no 18+ version of this game, Team Leader. You can summon a unit at the battlefield, cost mana, and you can end your turn. And you get 3 mana per turn. Yeah, so units move forward automatically on your next turn, and they attack automatically at their range. So this is a 2-range monster, so it'll attack from 2 tiles away and do 2 damage to an enemy. Yeah, so units get 1 hit on the base, and then they disappear. It's good time. Yeah, blue coin flip means you start. And starting in this game, if I remember, is advantageous. It's pretty straightforward. So let's just start with Goblin. It's a pretty safe-ish play. The music's nice and catchy too, like considering like for a card game, it's fun. So unfortunately, you may have noticed, but the models that are displayed on the screen or on the map are not models related to the cards themselves. The cards that are modeled. So I'm gonna put this girl here because I believe they don't attack. They have summoning sickness, I believe, and they won't attack on the turn they're played, if I remember correctly. I do like this game, Team Leader. I haven't played it in a while, but I do like this game. I believe that's how it works because of summoning sickness. Now I'm going to put a ranged unit behind my melee unit. Oh no, never mind. I should have put her 1 tile even further back. Okay, well now I remember. They do have summoning sickness, but they should have gone even further back than that. This is a healing unit, and it can heal units that it's standing behind. So, in order to execute on that correctly, put this over. So if I put this here, yeah, that's how that'll work. So that monster will walk forward a tile, and then I'll walk forward a tile. So here he's playing a monster to defend his critter over there. 2 HP, huh? This monster is incredibly weak, but they'll have enough turns to take care of it. So right now we're at a huge advantage. So since they can only play, you can only play 1 monster per turn, you can't defend 2 lanes. So there he had to make a decision. He made I think a bad decision, but there was nothing he could really do here because his monsters have summoning sickness. So they would have just been dying right away if they didn't have 3 HP. He would have needed something like Dragon, but even then, with Bird and with Dodo and Goblin attacking at the same time, like, could take a while. Games can last a while, yeah, certainly. Under the right conditions, games can last quite a while. I'm going to put a fairy back here. The fairy will heal my unit if need be. Oh yeah, they only had 1 HP. That was a good S rank. Right, they only had 1 HP. I was getting way too into it considering that was just a 1 HP tutorial match. And then we get back to the boring story. Like, seriously? The gameplay is so legit. Can I hold enter? Spacebar. Spacebar is to skip. Hey, what are we missing? Thought you went back home. Gomen, I forgot to give you... Fuck, here's some cards. Have these cards. We're missing nothing. Okay. So you got the card gym. You can talk to the clerk, and you can organize your deck right now. Right now, we only have deck organization. Thanks for the info, Commander Joe. So you can add cards to your deck and shit. It's pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, I forgot this rule. You can only have 3 SS cards, because the SS cards are real good. We don't really need to edit our deck right now. We have a couple slightly stronger cards. Oh, cool, we have Neptune. Neat. I was never able to get Neptune, because it was a DLC card. And, oops, I didn't mean to back out there. I don't know what the button is to examine. I was never able to get Neptune, because she was a DLC card, and she required that, like, you were able to connect to PSN. I don't know which button is set to look at that. Oh, I just added those cards to my deck. Oh well. She costs 2? Wow, she's really good. Kamaitachi costs 3... No, costs 4, but has 3 range. 3 range is, like, ridiculously good. Let's just put some expensive cards in. She's a really good healer. She's actually, like, a needlessly good healer for this point in the game, so I'm not going to put her in. The deck's a bit fat now, but hey, whatever. We can open some card packs too. So we got a couple. We got some fertile card packs. So that of course used the Vita's touchscreen. So there's our rare card. Let's look at this one. And oh, and you can just slide across and open all of them. On the Vita, that was kind of nice, rubbing your finger across the screen and like flipping them behind. Lizardman's a good card. Cockatrice is good. Fairy is not great. Okay, we only had the one. And then there's training. Oh wait, am I... These menus are in English for the first time right now, so I don't know. Okay, no, it's just replay matches. There is another feature that lets you upgrade cards that we will get to eventually. And there's a gallery, of course. Gallery is great. It's exactly what you expect. Neptune, the greatest monster girl of all. So what's her ability? Yeah, so she moves right away. No summoning sickness. I don't know if she attacks right away, but hey. And we had rub points, of course. Shop lets you buy packs, of course. There's the online shop for your mini buys. Transportation was... Yeah, this was to move around the map and shit. Museum... I forget what that was. Oh, just view CGs and shit like that. And we got our save buttons and shit. Let's put a safety save in here. Usually in speedruns you wouldn't save like this, but safety save. I don't think there was card fusion, but you do get to upgrade your cards with your rub points. We're not there yet. So each of these is a mission in the campaign, I believe. The game does have multiplayer, yeah. These are the 4 types of units. So melee is melee. It's exactly what you expect. Range is range. Healers heal units in front of them by consuming their MP. It costs them, I think, 1 MP per point of HP. Yeah, per point of HP they restore. So she could only restore 4 at once. But I believe they restore an amount equal to their attack. So she would be able to restore 4 times 1 point. And these guys, they buff units in front of them by the amount of intelligence they have. They raise their attack. Very good cards. And you can fuse units on the board of the same type. Like you can put 2 range units on top of each other. But they don't get permanently fused, it's just for the match. Fusion's really handy because you can start building up a unit like on your side, like early on your side of the field where they can't touch it, and then by the time it gets to their side of the field, it's like big O. No, Film and Coffee, this game's great. Okay, so let's dump. Let's just chuck Neptune right in because she has hype, so or whatever the fuck that is, so she can avoid summoning sickness. Neptune, just because she's such a fucking good card, should be able to just make some headway. Let's dump you there. Yeah, Neptune's gonna die though. Dragon! So now she's gonna get buffed by the unit behind her. Let's get some range going behind Nep. I believe playing the same color cards in a row gives you mana bonuses, which is why I'm getting all those little bonuses. 3 range. 3 range cards are fucking devastating. They're so much more dangerous than you'd expect. They cost a lot, but being able to strike 3 tiles away, it means they get like 2 hits in before the foe even gets in, unless it's a projectile-based enemy. It's fucking awesome. They're so good. Let's get hybrid in there for the buffs. Actually, I should play a blue type card. Get that aura bonus. Let's just keep dumping aura bonuses on. So the enemy, of course, we're still at missions where the enemies have tiny amounts of HP. So the enemy's getting to a situation here where they literally just can't possibly win. To use those cards. Because right here, they can't play 2 cards. It's just not possible. So they can't actually defend against both of those coming. I'm just gonna pass the turn. When the enemies start having like actual amounts of HP, that's when the game gets fucking real. But this game is really, like, this game is seriously good. I do recommend, like, if you want to play a good-ass card game, I really do recommend it. The story's nothing, and it's frankly poor. This game's super good. Oh yeah, I never used this mechanic because it was in Japanese, and I didn't understand it. You can use the items you obtain in the item rule, or you can choose to take them to battle. Choose the items for battle and battle set. Okay. Oh, and you just use them and they heal you and stuff. Okay, neat. Neat. That's handy, I guess. The Nep card is a promo card they just give you right at the beginning. In the Vita version, in North America, I think it was just included in the game. In Japan, it was a DLC item. A free DLC item included with any new copy of the game. I think it cost 99. It cost 100 yen if you bought a used copy of the game or didn't have the code. So here, I'm gonna dump this bird all the way. Oh fuck! Didn't mean to pass. That actually feels like a bug. I was holding the mouse, like I was holding the click button, and then I hovered over the pass, and it made me pass. I actually really don't dig that. Well shit, I had a good strategy there, but it blew me up. So that's okay. We're just gonna dump bird all the way back here. Yeah, it's a pity turn, exactly. I've got 3 HP, so frankly, I'm not worried. And then let's dump fucking... do we have a blue card? Yeah, we only have the other archer. Yeah, whatever. We can just dump her here. Yeah, the art on the cards is not represented on the infield units. That's so that on the field you can tell like what type of unit is where. Like, I can always tell that one's a warrior. I can always tell that one's etc. But like you stare at this board so much anyway, you don't have to worry too much about it. Let's go. Actually, we've got a lot of yellow cards. Let's get some yellow cards out. So I placed her there. What's going to happen is the enemy is going to walk forward 1 step into the center, and then my character is going to walk forward and get the first attack in there. So I'm going to upgrade her, and she's going to walk forward, and bam, big hit. Yeah, it is a little boring visually, but yeah, it does make sense why they did that. So he just summoned a healer to heal up. So So I'm just going to continue to buff that card. Oh, I can't do it with that card type. Why not? I thought it was warrior on warrior. I guess it's demi-human on demi-human. I guess I'm forgetting that element of it. That's fine. I can just heal up as well. Oh yeah, we got our Nep. Actually, so Nep should be able to buff up that card, but you know what? Irrelevant. I'm just gonna fucking send Nep in. I mean, the EA conference, Mr. Wolfwood, it wasn't, you know, there was some bad talkers, but, like, it was fine as a press conference goes. It was just, it's so not for me, you know what I mean? Like, I have a hard time saying it was bad, because, like, I just wasn't excited for their game, you know? It was well put together, but it wasn't, like, nothing to write home about, you know? It wasn't terrible, though, or anything, you know? There's been worse press conferences. Like, I know Konami's infamous awful press conference, like, people like that one a lot, but, like, that's, like, a really bad press conference, you know? It's funny to watch, but, like, it's awful. Let's just fucking skip. A Way Out looked great, yeah, it really did. So you basically just go through areas like this. They get a lot longer. That's like the first little area, obviously. They do get a lot longer. And eventually you have to go like back through all of them as well. You basically have to play through the campaign twice to beat the game. But it's worth it. It's really fun. How did Aura work again? What was this again? Yeah, you play them to get Aura boosts, yeah. Oh yeah, and it boosts all their attack as well. Right. Yeah, boosts their HP and max attack. Right, yeah, aura bonuses are like the most fucking important thing. Yeah, I remember. It was important to make your deck like 2 types of cards so that you constantly be getting incredible aura bonuses. I remember that now. So here we can like try to go for some aura bonuses. So Nep's gonna walk forward right away. That was bad. I should put another character down. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Let's get that aura bonus. Mana +1. If I draw another blue card, we get a huge aura bonus. So like right there, they just got a huge aura bonus. There we go. Put this here. So everyone just got +1 attack and +1 max HP, which is crazy. And you can keep stacking aura bonuses. It resets, but like if you can keep doing aura bonuses with the same color, like everyone keeps getting buffed on the field and you get disgusting units. I remember this game released very early in the Vita's lifetime in Japan, and developers commented on how it sold way more than they expected. It did like, I want to say it did like 50,000 units in like a week or two, which is really fantastic for a game like this. Let's dump you there. Look at those bonuses, like fuck. And then all your units just become these giant tanks that are fucking unstoppable. See, like Nep's got 4 attack, like she's been weakened a lot, but like look, 4 attack, 5 HP, attacks from a distance. Like if you keep stacking these things, like shit man, you're just unstoppable, seriously. Let's use that, so this will give Nep 3 more hit points to work with. And that does put my aura at 1 yellow, so I should keep putting yellows. Here, I got, what's her face, finally. Should I just fuse her? No, I can't actually. She's quite a good card, actually. I mean, the game's over. In case you haven't caught on yet, this match is already over. I've played this game a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean a lot. I've played a shitload of this game, plus it starts out pretty easy. I get to go to HQ to edit your shit. Card gym? That's where the packs are, right? Yeah, card pack. It's not a terrible card. Not a terrible, like, early game card, anyway. This is the rarity. It usually corresponds to how useful they are, too. So there's card packs with only one card, and there's card packs with 3 cards, but you know which ones they are in advance. We still can't do the rubbing stuff yet, I don't think, unfortunately. Which lets you, like, upgrade all your shit. Oh, Joe2187. Another good card battling game on Vita is Uncharted Fight for Fortune. It is an Uncharted card battling game, and it's actually, like, super not bad. Let's get some fertile 3s. Unpacking cards live on stream. Lizard Man's good. I remember her being good when you upgrade her. So when you upgrade them, they get like different, like they start to really deviate from each other. Because like Lizard Man was exactly the same to the dragon one I pointed out earlier and said wasn't as good. But when she upgrades, she becomes quite good, I remember. They also lose clothing, of course. Naturally. Packs nothing. Jack-o'-lantern's alright. Mainly for her 3 intelligence. She has really big intelligence. Ooh, maybe we got something. Cockatrice. Okay, cool. We got 2 cockatrices now. Cockatrice is it's one of my favorite card arts in this game, actually. She's fucking adorable. Don't put your leg in your fucking bow, you idiot, though. Like, seriously, that's stupid. But the reason she's such a good card is 4 attack on a ranged unit. She's quite expensive, very heavy, but range with 4 early in the game is devastating. This is the card game where you have to rub them. That's exactly it. Oops, I'm actually accidentally hovered over Photoshop. See those Phantom Dust thumbnails. Until we can upgrade the cards, it's not really worth editing the deck too much, but I want to add Cockatrice in, because Cockatrice is such a good card. Organize. Okay, so let's start, like, typing our deck a little bit better. Sort by type, by mana? Is that right? Do I enter? Oh, that's cost. Sort by type. No. Sort by aura. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's get yellow. Let's go yellow. Yellow-blue. I think yellow-blue is what I want to do. Okay, so let's start cutting out some of our other stuff. No, don't. Why are you highlighting that one? So let's get rid of you, Killer Ant. No, just remove. Just go. Oh, this is not. Oh God, they did not adapt this UI too well from the Vita. This should be keyboard and mouse really nicely. On the Vita, this works great because you just drag cards back and forth. But I don't know why it doesn't look like this here. Whatever. Lizard Man's fine. So let's swap for another Lizard Man. What the fuck? There we go. Use the Lizard Man. We want to get Jack-o'-lantern in. I'm gonna get rid of you for Cockatrice. Jack-o'-lantern. Cockatrice. Dodo, you may not, right, you can't have more than 3 copies. Okay, this is a fair start. And red is just gone. Red for... okay, can we just remove you? How do I just remove? That's really not helpful. Yes, save. That's weird, because you're allowed to have 30 card decks. But for some reason, I don't know how to remove, just... This is not helpful. Whatever, we're just gonna deal with it. This is already a much better deck, so. Oh yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Lammer Slammer says he liked the Nier Automata spoiler cast I did. We did that. I was invited by a good friend of mine, Thomas Trongasm, and me and Slow Beef and a couple other goobers. They're not goobers, they're the best. We did an awesome Nier Automata spoiler cast, and it was super good. Let's start off with the Lizardman. So here's a situation where like Cockatrice just like devastates, because like she's just gonna decimate any unit before getting close. I gotta handle that top row though. Let's just fucking go with. Let's go with Dragon. Dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a podcast with them. Or with Thomas for covering E3 next week, but it's going to be with a different group. Unfortunately, we don't have any other green cards, so we're going to lose our combo, but that's fucking fine. Let's just work on a yellow combo now. Just buff everyone up, because we already pretty much have enough good cards to win on the field right now. Ooh, Jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern's so good. Get you up there. Yeah, Kiro is so nice. She was a total pleasure to talk to. Yeah, whatever I do, I win. It's already over. I can just start skipping turns, I think. Yeah, I can start skipping turns. It's already over. So that's the only unfortunate thing about this game, is this game starts off, like, dirt easy. As you can see, like, we're just crushing it instantly. Oh, Bipolar Hernandez, the models don't match the art so that you can identify them visually when you look at the models. So you know, oh, that's a melee attacker, oh no, that's an archer, etc. Like, you don't have to refer back to the cards. You can just tell, like, oh, that's what's going on. I mean, it's also a cost-saving measure, but it's actually, like, practical. All these faceless students who are supposed to be on patrol. Patrol for what? You know what? I've been skipping the story. I shouldn't say that. Does anyone have this game? Because we can play some online matches. I'd be down. Let's just go straight in with... Dragon! Dragon! So in a situation like this, where his card's going to walk forward, and then my dragon's going to walk forward and decimate it, ideally, that turn, if he could have, he would have wanted to upgrade his dragon-type monster here, so that it could actually take the blow. And that's most of the meta game in this is just like having the right deck so you can properly like counter different setups. It's a really straightforward game though. Otherwise, like super easy to play. And here I'm gonna put my beast all the way back here. So again, she's gonna walk forward, be out of range, and then like that's good spacing. That's just good zoning right there. So she'll walk forward. She has 2 range. She won't be able to hit, and then I'll get right in. And, of course, since I'm going to play another yellow card, her attack's going to go up to 2, and she'll kill that beast instantly. I'm going to need It's an archer, is it, in the middle lane? I don't have anything to hard counter that, so I'll just go in with a melee unit. Another archer would have been a hard counter, because I would have been able to zone it as well. This way I'm taking a hit, but it's fine. It's not actually going to cause a problem. So here, I don't have another beast, but here a good thing I could have done if I would have another beast type is I could have upgraded her and put her up to 4 attack to just instantly kill that one. So early in the game, obviously, you're a bit limited by what you've got. But later in the game, once you've got it down to like 1 or 2 color decks with like with a small spread of different monster types, you start having incredible flexibility in what you can do. So this lane up here is fucking invincible. I don't see how they can stop it this early in the game. Damn, large bonus, but still not going to stop that lane. That's like not fightable. Oh, here we go though. He managed to get an aura bonus going, so this guy's got 3 attack. It's actually like an enemy worth paying attention to. So I'm just gonna go in with dragon. Fortunately, I have a monster with higher HP, so it's just done. Splat. Instantly splattered against the ground. So if I had another dragon here, I'd want to upgrade her as well. I think she'll be fine, especially because she's got her backing her up. I think they're going to be pretty unstoppable. We got a 3-range archer, so I'll just plop her here. Why not? I've stopped going for aura bonuses at this point. The match is pretty much already over. Dragon! Back to 4 HP, match is super confirmed over. I wish I had a save data that was in the late game. The late game has like some really good back and forths actually. The AI's got like really crazy cards later in the game. It's a real good time. Oh. What is a reverse centaur? It's exactly what you think it is. Human legs, horse, torso. It's a minotaur basically. Well, no, it's not actually. A minotaur doesn't have human legs. Kind of like a minotaur. It's ugly, that's for fucking sure. Let's do some good zoning. So here, because of the archer advantage, if I do... Will that work? She'll go forward. And then I'll get an attack and go forward. She'll get 1 attack. Yeah, it'll work. It'll be slow and not super elegant, but ideally keeping your monsters alive is what you want to go for. Rather than playing a bunch of fodder, keeping your monsters alive tends to be more important. Because the longer you keep them alive, the more their stats stack up with aura bonuses, so... So here I've lost my aura bonus, so I'm just going to go straight in, because Nep has no summoning sickness, so she can just plow through that monster instantly. Monsters that don't have summoning sickness are amazing for like, just saving yourself when they start getting into your territory. That's their main application, in my opinion. I've got to start watching out here. This is dangerous right here, because that's actually 3 attack after this intelligence buff. I'm going to counter it with these guys. But in order to counter it properly, I'm going to build up the aura bonus over a few turns. Put that behind. And then I'll put... Oh, shit! Don't even have to build up the aura bonus. Oh, fuck it, I still will. Safety strats, safety strats. Let's go. I like how Nep has her own model. I never got to see that. Bam. Slam those. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Oh, monsters do get to attack on their first turn if there's a monster in range. Huh? I forgot about that. I guess for Nep, it's just she gets to walk forward on her first turn if there's a monster in range. Still crazy good. Just get fucking crushed that lane. And it's over. Yeah, Joe, unfortunately we still can't upgrade the cards, but we'll get there. Yeah, Urek, the one killer announcement at E3 so far is A Way Out that EA announced along with Haze Light. Game looks fantastic. Based on that first trailer. At least looks really interesting, that's for sure. I mean, if you're into Battlefield, the new DLC looks like it might be cool. And I mean, Battlefront 2 looks good, you know. It's as good as Battlefront 2 is gonna be. It's gonna be a good game. Yeah. First Battlefront was good. It was just fucking anemic. Oh yeah, Kobold. She's so cute. Yeah, here we go. So now it's introducing the potentials. Oh, it's called Hypersonic, I see. Oh yeah, when you fuse units, their potentials will be added as well. I forgot about this. That's actually a great mechanic. Yeah, Russians, exactly. That's what it is, Sazabi, for Battlefield 1. Yeah, Need for Speed had like actually some pretty neat ideas going on. Definitely not going to play it, but there was some neat ideas in there. So here I'm going to focus on the aura bonus to get extra mana faster, so I can play out like this 4-cost card in good time. So now I got 1 extra mana, and I'm going to regen 3 on the next turn, so... Playing cards really far back on your field is also a smart technique. But that's more for like building them up over the course of multiple turns. Like I can play her all the way back there, and then by the time she gets to the front, if I've been working my aura bonus, she'll be like much stronger. Especially if I were to just stack them. So. Putting buff units behind ranged units is also so lethal. It's awesome. Oh yeah, that was a really good card. I don't know how to examine it. This card's fucking good. Move forward right away with a ranged attack. It's so strong. I mean, late game it's nothing. A lot of these cards are nothing late game, but like early game, that's super solid. Let's get that 3 range archer out. Good luck defending this lane. It's over. See, so that's an upgraded dragon card. So I have one right here, you see. I don't know how to examine it. How do I just examine? Nope, 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 not that button. Whoop, not that button either. Nope, that's graveyards. Nope. 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 There we go. So that's the I key. That's the completely unupgraded dragon. And this is the dragon with, I believe, 1 level of upgrade. See, she's lost a layer of clothing, you'll notice. Some of the characters look a little stupid when they're missing a layer of clothing. She's just kind of holding her hands up like that, whereas this dragon is holding her dress. So that's a thing. So our aura bonus is blue right now, so let's just go blue. Oh, game's over anyway, right? I forgot, it didn't matter. What do you mean, Death by Noob? I had a Phantom Dust video go up today, so... Oh, I forgot to update the schedule on Twitch, didn't I? I only uploaded it on Twitter, didn't I? Fuck me. If you check out my schedule on Twitter, it's up to date, Death by Noob. But I accidentally... Oh, fuck, I forgot to upload it, update it on Twitch. Which is like a huge mistake, but hey, what are you gonna do? So I can play her there. And I can play... Nice. Okay, I can take a bit of damage, but that's alright. I can play her there, and since she's got summoning sickness, she won't walk forward, but the slime will walk forward, and bam, now they're in range to work together. Because they need to be adjacent in order to get that buff upgrade. Let's go really big. Let's go really stupid. Big fat unit. Cockatrice is just so strong in the early game. I have no problem with putting her right on the front line. Because she's just going to kill it instantly. She'll take a bit of damage there as long as I can keep her safe. So here I can put, yeah, I'll put Fairy in to restore Cockatrice's life. She can only restore by... Oh, she can restore by 2. Oh. Let's go with that from here. I think the game's over already. I think I could just pass turns and the game would be over. Yeah, shows like Monster Musume do air on TV in Japan, absolutely. But they tend to air like very late at night. Past midnight, past 1 a.m. A lot of anime airs very, very late at night. Even stuff that you might think is like more all ages. Generally speaking, anime does not have good time slots at all. Just generally speaking. But more core-focused anime, I should say. Stuff like Pretty Cure, stuff like Dragon Ball, they have more regular time slots, but... And by doing these aura bonuses, like, our mana number has just exploded. And some cards do cost, like, 7, 8 mana. So you do need to build up. And it's over. When does Kimono Friends air? I couldn't tell ya. That said, was Kimono Friends even on TV? Was that not a web show? Or was it just Tasagure that was a web show before that? Yeah, I did see Symphogear. I dropped it. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't really breaking me. Ballet anime about a girl who turned into a swan. I'm not sure. Is it an upcoming show? I have no idea. That's a pretty good card at this point in the game. 6 HP is real big. Real girthy card. What was the first questionably ecchi anime you watched that made you realize, oh, there are other types of anime out there? I don't think it was something I watched. I think it was probably like just... It was probably manga rather than anime. But I don't know what it would be. Probably before Ikitao-san. I don't know. I couldn't answer that. Would I choose a Vita over the 3DS? Personally, I think yes. But they're both very worth it in different ways. Let's just skip this. I think both of them have incredibly good games that you can't get on the other or anywhere else. And they're both worth it for their own titles. But whether or not you should buy one or the other, you've really got to look at the exclusives and determine based on your taste, you know. It's a hard-hitting question, all right. Hopefully we'll get to stupid Auton soon. There's this fucking otter they keep pushing in these games, and all the what are they called? Moero games, I think. They keep pushing this fucking stupid otter. I hate him. He's shaped like a penis. And he introduces this shit. First crush. Now we got the upgrading. Great. Now we can upgrade cards. How do we do these different things? On the Vita, you would pinch with, yeah, and you'd poke and, you know, all the inputs were there. But here we only have a mouse. And here's Auton. Fucking stupid Auton. You gotta get the holy touch. It has gamepad controls too, dang. Oh, I see. You gotta use left and right. You gotta double click. How do I scroll? Sorry, how do I scroll? There we go. Wait, how do I... There we go. Rub? Yeah, rub is a good one there. These are tips. These are pro tips right here. Okay, now she's done with there. The tapping one is the easiest one. So you can just fucking mash it out. Okay, up to the face. No. Ears. This is the shitty bit, is like just when you're fucking investigating, like, where are we going? And then you gotta figure out what works. Now everything's working. We're at extreme rub mode. This, on the Vita, this actually plays out a lot better. You get to use the front and back touchpad. And you get to, like, properly rub the front and back touchpad. And there, she got upgraded. So, +1/+1. It's just good. Just good. Stationary cards are really good, by the way. They don't move, but that's good. They just become turrets, like defensive turrets. Seems like that wouldn't be useful. Fucking useful. Oh, we're playing Monster Monpiece. Super good. I don't know if her name's missing an R. I couldn't tell you. I don't know anything about the lore in this game. Yeah, she loses her shirt there, and then you can upgrade her again. She may or may not lose more, like her dignity. So her cost did go up, unfortunately, but that's fine. Let's get Pixie out. Yeah, no lies. No lies. You rub monster girls to upgrade them. That's exactly what the game is. Yo, zoning. Zoning. Walk forward with that crouching medium kick. Hit him with the toe. Get your zoning going. And now we put a turret here. And we say, fuck you to that row. So she's not gonna move, but she's a fucking 4/4 monster, so nothing's gonna get past her. When you get, like, fucking 3 range stationaries, they are so good. You just plunk them back there, nothing gets close. And you can keep working the row from the front, but it just keeps you safe. It's great. I wish Living the Dream 2 was a thing. That'd be dope. And here, I can put that there, and now she's buffed. So she has 5 attack on top of it all. Yeah, some of these cards do get incredibly risque as they go on. That goes without saying. I mean, they're all somewhat risque to begin with, but hey. Nope, and it's over. Pass. So this enemy, you may have noticed, actually has 2 hit points. But this setup is not fightable. They can't win against this setup. Basically, like, it's kind of a momentum game as well. So once you have a strong enough force, you just like, yeah, okay, you can't do anything to this. Against other players, it's obviously a lot more dangerous because, you know, people can have like nutso decks and shit, but against the AI, it's always pretty straightforward when you're like, yeah, okay, I won already. So the main villain is turning your friends into bad people, basically. That's the twist. That's the thing. Look, this is the boss arena with the purple background and stuff. There's a lot of bosses in this game. And this is the boss music, right? I forgot about this. Let's go. Some of the midiest music I've heard in a while. Ooh, that's a real card. That's a real card they just played right there. I'm gonna counter it with this card. It's gonna take a hit, but it's gonna live to fight another day. See, and in that situation, what I would have done if I were them was I would have put this dragon and merged it with that dragon so that it would have won this conflict. Unfortunately, the way the AI just played, it's not going to be able to win that fight. It's just going to have to lose that one. See, now they have to defend here. Like, getting a good offensive unit is really helpful right at the beginning because it forces them to go on the defense a few turns in. And here we have a really, really good setup because I can just upgrade her and she should be able to just stomp this row now. Take care, Billy. See you later. Sure, we'll see you later, yeah. Can I touch you? 3 range. It's going to hit the full row. Oh, damn. They got the fight back going. We don't have a combo going right now. I'm going to fuse that. See, after a few aura boosts, this monster has turned into a really fucking respectable creature. I don't know if you noticed that. Before it was a 3-4, and then I upgraded it. Even though it started as a 1-2, just being on the field for so long while aura boosts were going on, turned it into this fucking thing. So, like, aura boosts are, without a doubt, like, the most important thing in the game. Take care, Death by Noob. No promises. Oh, fuck, Imp. You see how she had that huge cloak? That cloak comes off. That cloak is removable. Does this game have slime girls? So no, unfortunately, this is one of those monster girl things where they just dress up all the girls. This card is the slime. This is the slime. This is what slime is. She's got a little of that noodoo going on with her design. You can see everything's kind of clearly gooey. But it's one of those unfortunate monster girl things where they just dress up a girl like a monster. Yeah, so low tier monster girl stuff. Kamaitachi needs some backup. She hasn't really. So I'll just upgrade her so she can survive. But oh wait, well that's the game. Never mind. When's Dungeon Travelers 2? Real talk, I've fucking never. That game's hard, man. I don't know if I'm just bad at dungeon RPGs, but Dungeon Travelers 2 is so fucking hard. Holy shit. I can't deal. I can't deal with how difficult that game is. And besides that, I don't think I'm good at dungeon RPGs. There's a sequel coming out, and I don't know if I want to play it because it's so hard. Yeah, I don't really like Etrian Odyssey either. I think I just don't like dungeon RPGs that much. Yeah, so now we got the first Crush Rub unlocked. Oh, I haven't played Dungeons and Girls. Don't know if it's good. Okay, we got it, we got it. We got the nep. It's a little high though, but hey. This is a lot harder on a mouse. This is so much harder with a mouse. I don't know if I'm going to be able to succeed without the mouse. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Some of the girls go for the feet, it's true. Where the fuck is your spot? God, it's such a pain in the ass. No time left. Damn it, it disappeared. Their fucking spots run away and shit too. That was a fail. That was no good. This is a lot harder with a mouse. Don't know if I recommend this if you're not going to play this on a Surface tablet. Ah, it's such a pain on my wrist. I have really bad wrists. Maybe because of this. But this is not helping. Okay, that spot's gonna disappear soon. Oh. This is when it's a pain in the ass, where it's like, where am I going? It disappeared. Oh well, guess we're not gonna pass. Oh fuck my wrist, I can't deal this. And the rubbing ones are really shitty too, because they don't fill up the meter nearly as quick. Don't loot the nep well. Oh, God, I waste so much time. God, I'm just gone. The ovaries? There we go. Okay, good. Oh, she turns into Purple Heart. Ah, neat. Cool, and she has a counter and a heal. Wow, that's a good card. Okay, this is rub the thigh, rub the thigh, rub the thigh. Rub the thigh for a while. Oh, yeah, there we go. Gotta get a lot of meter out of this. It goes so fast when you're doing this one. Commando Joe says his wrists also hurt right now. Next one. Oh. The ovaries. They love it when you poke the ovaries. Oh, she goes back to Neptune! Ah, it's an upgrade loop! Oh, I never knew. I never knew. That's funny. Ah, that's good. That's cool. Oh, I didn't see that you guys told me. Again, I never knew because the Vita version didn't. I wasn't able to access NEP in the Japanese Vita version. So hey, what are you gonna do? That's funny. That's funny. 2HQ. System save. Save that data. So, that's Monster Monpiece. I hope you guys enjoyed that game. I know we were just playing the beginning of the game. Unfortunately, the beginning of the game is really easy. But the actual card game component is so quality. It's really, really top-notch. This game occasionally goes on extremely deep discounted sales on PSN and on Steam. I've seen it on PSN for, I think, as low as $2.99. Damn it. Why is that so loud? There we go. It's gone. I've seen it on PSN for as low as $2.99, and I super, super recommend it. Really good game. Again, shoutouts to Idea Factory for providing this review code. Although, again, FYI, I have purchased this game of my own will on the Vita, and I just genuinely like this game a lot. So thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks all for tuning in as well. And thanks all for some of you guys who were in since the earlier E3 coverage. I hesitate to say this was more enjoyable than EA's stream, but hey, what are you going to do? $2.99, yeah, that's really close to Phantom Dust. That's exactly it. Whoa, was this game on PS Plus? No way. No, this game wasn't on PS Plus. That's not decent enough for PS Plus. Is it? I don't know. So, big ups to Bapperfire, Joe Kuda71, Sulfum, Ehat, Ghost Like Mike, Who Needs a Gab, Maru Mariball, and Zutrax for their subscriptions. And big ups to everyone who tuned in. Thank you guys for all tuning in. It, you know, it's not a lie when I say it. It genuinely keeps the lights on around here, you know. But it does help me out a lot. So thank you all. It's super nice of you guys. And thanks even for watching. I hope you had a good time. No problem, Super Eon. Not at all. Not at all. I'm going to be back on tomorrow, and we're going to be streaming. We looked at this just earlier. And it's already all gone out of my head. Going to be back on tomorrow, and we're going to be streaming Phantom Dust at 1 p.m. and then Microsoft and Bethesda's E3 press conferences at 5 p.m. and 12 a.m. midnight, respectively. And then Devolver's will be at 1 a.m. right after that. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be good. Can't wait for them to re-announce Scalebound tomorrow. Phantom Dust 2 and Scalebound re-announced. It's going to be good. Metal Gear Acid probably emulates really well on PPSSPP, which, as far as I know, is the premier PSP emulator. It's a very good emulator as well, so I highly recommend it. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta take off. I do have some places to be. Glad we made it to the first boss. I was worried we wouldn't make it to the first boss in my somewhat limited time. But yeah, a Scalebound recanceled. Live on stage deletion of the Scalebound project folder. We are disconnecting the repository from the internet, and we are burning it at the stake live on stage. That would be so good. Oh, I would actually love to see that. That would be so fucking funny just to see someone do it. Ah, I would love that. Anyway, I'm out for tonight. I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. And again, E3 stuff all through the week and early weekend. Well, weekend and early week. So yeah, it's good shit. And we're rounding out Phantom Dust tomorrow. I don't know if we'll finish it tomorrow, but we're coming up to that ending. And soon, I think the week after, we're going to start 2 new LPs, Phantasy Star Online 3 and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Which is going to be the shittiest LP ever, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's going to be a good card game month. Anyway, take care of yourselves, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. Go have a nap. Go have a good nap. It's 5:30. I have to do stuff at 8 p.m. I need a nap now. I also need to take care of my Magikarp, but that's totally different. See you guys later. Goodbye, guys. Farewell.